first of all, development implies that we're talking about drug development. So we are sort of in the years where we are actually doing the effort of finding new drugs and proving that they're safe and effective, as opposed to speaking of, the pharma industry as a whole, where we have a whole lot of other people working on commercial drugs in the pharmacy that we all know very well. So the field of drug development is about finding those new drugs, and what usually gets most of the attention is the clinical development. So we all know about clinical trials and animal studies that precede them, where we basically prove that this new potential drug is safe and effective. But what usually happens behind the scenes is that we need to somehow manufacture this drug. And as we all know and take it for granted, drugs are very high quality. So when you buy a pill in the pharmacy, you take it for granted that it's safe for you, or at least that you know what side effects to expect. You know what it's going to do. You know its intended effect, and you trust that no matter when you buy it, you know that it's more or less the same thing. So we take that for granted, but what happens behind the scenes is that it takes many years to develop the manufacturing process of a drug and the way we control its quality, and that is what we call CMC development. So basically, as the project begins, even as early as the first animal studies, we already start establishing this manufacturing process and controlling the high quality that we're expecting of this drug, because that will basically be the basis for us later on to commercially manufacture this drug and produce it for market supply. So CMC development, in essence, is this parallel track to clinical development where people are in charge of developing the manufacturing process and also to provide material for those clinical trials that I mentioned.